Hi everyone, my name is Kristy. I'm the Teen Services Librarian at the Corvallis-Benton County Public Library. With me today is my boy cat, Guy. He is super sweet, but also hates being held, so I'm gonna put him down. I'm here to talk about some adventure stories that I've really enjoyed and hope that you would enjoy as well. So if you're looking for something with a little action, a little adventure, maybe a little bit of magic, some paranormalcy, and are ready to escape into another world during these tough times, please feel free to check out some of the titles recommended. One that I'd like to talk about is called The Strangers, which is part of the Greystone Secrets series by Margaret Peterson Haddix. If you're a fan of Margaret Peterson Haddix's fast-paced adventure stories, then you may enjoy the beginning of this new series by the same author. This twisty mystery starts off low-key, then grabs its reader for a wild ride. Chess is 12 years old and has been the man of his family since his dad died when he was about 4. He looks after his mom, who works from home as a graphic designer, and his younger siblings, his math genius sister Emma, and their younger brother, the energetic Finn. Things are going along as usual until one day when a crime states away upsets their whole life and sends their mother off on a frantic and sudden business trip. What they discover while trying to connect with her changes their entire worldview. To say much more would spoil everything. If you like an adventure story with mysteries throughout that keep you guessing, then grab this book and be prepared to not want to put it down. And Haddix has recently released the second volume in this series, so if you end up liking it, there is more to come. Enjoy. Another recommendation that I can make for an adventure story that is equal parts kind of atmospheric and ethereal and spooky, but also hilarious and strange and extraordinary is Jackaby by Will Ritter. Will is a Springfield author here in Oregon, which makes this kind of neat. And Jacobi is a perfect match for anyone who enjoys Sherlockian style mysteries. This book is set in 1892 in New England and involves a young English woman, Abigail Rook, who narrates her adventures as she leaves her parents behind and defies societal expectations by traveling to the U.S. in search of adventure and work. As she arrives in New Fiddleham in New England, she discovers that she needs money and a way to support herself. So she notices a job posting for an investigator, R.F. Jackaby, and goes to apply. Being a very gregarious type, she is surprised to learn that Jacobi is, again, a very Sherlockian type detective. He's extremely eccentric, rather scatterbrained, and as he describes himself to her, in Jacobi's words, he is not an occultist. He has a gift that allows him to see truth where others see illusion, and there are many illusions. All the world's a stage, as they say, and he seems to have the only seat in the house with a view behind the curtain. What this means is that Jacobi is not just any investigative detective. He can see the supernatural and see beyond what regular people can see. Thankfully, this is very helpful in his latest case that he is working on with the New Fiddleham police, which involves a series of bloody murders throughout the town. And so he and Abigail begin right on track with trying to figure out who is the culprit. And it seems very likely that the murderer is in fact not human. So if you enjoy a good mystery, don't mind a little bloodiness, but definitely like a quirky sense of humor and some eccentricity, I definitely recommend Jackaby. It is the first of a 4-part series. All of the books are very good with a kind of a different theme. They all talk about some societal issues, but without letting that get in the way of all the fun. And it has literally the best ending of any series that I have ever come across. So hopefully you will enjoy the first volume and will continue on to read the entire quartet.